All right, Fani Willis. One thing that I know, two things is for sure, is when I can spot a chick that's for the streets, I don't care what position that she hold, the streets is calling. When I spot a woman that is for the streets, I don't care what position that she holds, the streets is calling. So let me preface this conversation by giving y'all a breakdown because we covered her extensively. Now, some of y'all may not know who Fani Willis is if you're new to the channel. Well, let me bring you up to date. So Fani Willis is the Fulton County District Attorney. And she's also the prosecutor or the person that's overseeing the prosecution of Trump's election case, the 91 charges filed against him in Georgia. What's interesting about that, and I often mention this, is that both her and the mayor of Atlanta went and visited the White House prior to filing those charges. And I'm trying to understand, well, why did they go and visit the White House largely unannounced? So it wasn't any real event that was happening at the White House, but it says that they met with the vice president, who is now the person that is running for president of the United States of America. And this is public information, so this is not something that I'm trying to confuse you guys about. This is something that's real. No conspiracy theories, no nothing. They have to document and record everybody that comes into the White House and for what reason, and that's what it says. It says to visit the vice president, and that story was largely swept under the rug. Now, I don't know why. I don't know what type of reach and what type of power they had over these national networks in order to prevent them from being able to have this conversation, but the top was blown off of it when Fani Willis was starting to be investigated by getting with Nathan Wade. Now, Nathan Wade, follow me here, because before I show you this video, I need y'all to understand what's going on. Nathan Wade was the boy toy. Well, how do we know that it was the boy toy? Nathan Wade was going through a divorce. Always a divorce. Always a lack of discipline that is going to blow the rooftop, even all the way up to whether or not you are actually accurately prosecuting the president of the United States or the former president of the United States of America. But they tried to seal his divorce filing. And so while he was over there married, he started getting involved as a lawyer with Fani Willis. Now, we've already proven that he wasn't really qualified for the position. However, he had an inappropriate relationship with his boss. His boss was writing the checks. He was submitting invoices. It was saying that he was working 24 hours a day sometimes. Like, how are you submitting invoices and you ain't even sleeping? Not even sleeping? So he made $600,000 plus in one sitting working for Fani Willis. But how do we find this out again? Is because his wife discovered that he was having an affair with his boss. And so we didn't know if he was busting it down for a bag, if he really fell in love with her or what. But they had to unseal the divorce documents. He wound up expediting his divorce. And then they got on stage in order to testify because we wanted to know whether or not they were really, really up for the task and if they should have been the ones that even prosecuted this in the first place. And so he was defiant and he said that, listen, I don't mess with her no more because she doing a little bit too much. And then she jumped on the stand and she was all sassy in her pink Amazon dress. And she said, yeah, he a Southern man and he think that women is this or whatever. And so it turned into a misogyny debate or a narcissistic debate. And then they said that they had went their separate ways and they were no longer together. So you can only imagine what my mouth was doing. That sounds crazy. What my mouth was doing because I was just in awe. What? When I found out that both of them pulled up, that sounded crazy. I give you that one. I know y'all gonna get me on that one. When both of them pulled up as a result of her daughter being arrested for driving on a suspended license. Now, when y'all first sent me this story, don't laugh. When y'all first sent me this story, I said, I'm not gonna report on it because I don't really care that her daughter is getting arrested. That don't have nothing to do with Fani Willis herself. But then when I looked a little closer, I said, wait a minute, is that Nathan? Is that Nathan? Why y'all all saying pause in the chat? So anyways, without further ado, while y'all over there making a big deal of what I said about the mouth being open, Let's get into the video. The video of what happened with the daughter, and then her and Nathan pulled up. Now, what did I tell y'all was a baby mama starter kit? What did I tell y'all? Listen, I know that I'm accurate. Y'all tried to act like, oh no, Anton, you just stereotyping. You know what I'm saying? The chicks with the middle part bust downs and, you know what I'm saying, that's doing a little bit too much. They be speeding, driving without a license, going over there, flying over there to Tulum all the time. No, Anton, that's not true. What's she driving? Black women love. I think that Nissan sold more Altimas to black women than anybody else in the world. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with that car and why y'all love it so much. But I'm trying to tell you, black women love Nissan Altimas. And I don't know what it is about that car. I don't know what it is about that car. I don't know why every single time I see a black woman is getting arrested on the side of the road. Let me go ahead and play this. I don't know. Listen, usually the back bumper or the front bumper is hanging off. So I can't see that the front bumper is hanging off or not. But for some reason, Nissan did a special. They did a DEI special. If you are a black woman,
hours, probably,
you can get the best discount ever on a Nissan Altima.
Okay.
You get employee pricing. Did Oprah give them out on her show? You get an Altima. You get an Altima. Why are Azriel, did you have an Altima?
14, show me for that problem, you know.
I said Nissan got a thing for people with less than stellar credit. So anyways, she stopped by the Georgia police and she got pulled over. And so she's being arrested as a result of it. When y'all first sent me this story, y'all said she got arrested for drunk driving. Just not like to do my own research. But let me fast forward to when Nathan Wade got pulled up. No need to see evidence. Evan, good old thing.
Hey, how are you?
Doing well. How are y'all?
Excellent.
Mom, Dad, who's the?
Just a friend. Yeah.
Okay.
Connie, nice to meet you.
So, Corporal Clark.
Nice to meet you. What?
So, apparently,
Nice to meet you.
apparently her.
What do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? So wait a minute. Y'all said that y'all was no longer together. They said that they were no longer together. That's what they said. She dissed him. He dissed her. So wait a minute. Are you playing the role of a step baby daddy, Nathan? What they told us, ladies and gentlemen, they said out of their own mouths, on the stand, under oath, hand to God, I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. They said it. He had his suit on. She had her Amazon dress on. They said that they promised to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And so you telling me that when your daughter get arrested and the person that you pull up with is Nathan and Fani sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby with the baby carriage. Yay! They know that they got body cameras, don't they? Isn't she the prosecuting attorney? They didn't think that this part was gonna get out. Jesus Christ. Let's see the interaction, and then I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts.
Her license is suspended.
News to me. Okay.
For something. Doesn't tell us what for or why or where, or that's something she's going to have to call DMV and find out. Okay. Probably what happened, she had a speeding ticket, some kind of traffic infraction, never went to court, didn't take care of it. Okay. That's the best guess. So she's gone over to Fayette County Jail, which is right in the Fayetteville Square. It's 145 Johnson Avenue. Yeah. Normally, I would say a couple hours is the process. It just depends on how busy they are and like that, okay? The driving on the suspended is basically a traffic citation. She's got to have her fingerprints done and picture taken, then she can make her bond. You can pay it cash, use a bondsman, be 10%, whatever. They've got a list of people over there, too, that you can choose from and use, whatever.
Where was she stop?
So the vehicle's...
Wait. What you involved in this for? Nathan. What you doing, big dog? Hey, all right, I got a question for everybody that's out here in the streets and everybody that's in the chat that's watching this. I got a question for y'all, all right? Can you be with a woman? Now remember, this guy never had time to heal like the ladies like to say. He never had time to heal. And so he went from relationship to relationship. He threw himself into his work and then he just fell in love. Okay, cool. He lied to us, but he definitely loved her. Asking on her behalf in order to ascertain himself. I'm sorry, what did she do, sir? He definitely loved her. Can you be in a situation, because I know that what was it, Gorilla Grip? He had her name as Gorilla Grip in his phone. Can a woman love on you so much that you just can't leave her alone? This is a question to my fellas, all right? This is a question to my fellas. Have y'all been so enticed by a woman to where you can't leave her alone, and maybe she just did something to you that you ain't never been done to you before or something like that, and so you're going to forever be tied to her? Because that's what it seems like right here. The way that they described each other and how toxic their relationship was and why they left each other alone and all of that, but they still together even though he no longer is getting paid by the district attorney's office? Is that what happens? Y'all saying nope. Y'all ain't never been through that? Y'all ain't never met y'all Fani Willis? Y'all ain't never met y'all Fani Willis? Okay, well, let's get to it. He called her Gorilla Grip for a reason.
Registered to her. Okay. I don't know if it was on a flock hit or if the officer observed some kind of traffic infraction. It wasn't me. I didn't make a traffic stop. Okay. He's already gone and got her going. Okay. So whatever the case may be, when you run the tag, it obviously gives us the vehicle information and the registered owner. Okay. And
he didn't even have to get out of the car. That's the interesting thing about it. He could have stayed in the car, stayed inconspicuous, never been on the police cam, but he out there supporting his girl.
Already in the system that has the invalid license, yeah. So upon that, we just verify that it is that person driving or stop the car first.
Ebony's world said y'all. Ebony said y'all lying.
It's them. It's general assumption that the registered owner is the driver of the vehicle. Yeah. If you stop it, it's not. Okay, have a nice day. But in this case, she was. Yep.
So just are the keys to the car here?
Yes.
Yeah, everything's here.
Yeah, everything's in there.
She has 3 numbers.
In the meantime, it got a bumper on it. It's got a bumper on it, so it hasn't been crashed yet. She only been driving without a license.
Listen, your number, a JC, and a third name I didn't hear. Because she's allowed to get 3 phone calls when she gets in jail.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna just park the car.
Once they get the process done, she can make a couple phone calls and call you guys and say, okay, I'm ready. This is how much it is, whatever. I want to say off the top of my head.
Jesus Christ. What? Oh man, I don't know what's wrong with my chat. I think my chat is broken. My chat is broken. I need to disable my chat. I gotta disable my chat. I think that tomorrow we're gonna do a test run. Maybe tomorrow we do it. Maybe tomorrow we do a test run and we just disable the chat completely. What do y'all think about that? Because y'all, my chat is the worst chat. I have to have the most messy chat on YouTube, bar none. I mean, I know y'all love me. I know y'all down. I know y'all rock out with what it is that we do. But man, listen, chasers get money, but they messy. Messy with money and money with messiness is what y'all do. Chasers get money, but good God, Jesus, Lord have mercy. Maybe we need to do a test run. Hey, DJ Ace Productions, maybe we need to do a test run because I hear some of the wildest stuff in this chat. This chat is such a mess. Oh my God. What is munching on him from the back? What does that mean? What does it mean to munch? What does that mean? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Now I got the image in my head. Y'all so wild.